Got a question a few days ago on a post I did about cleaning the snow and the ice off the roofs of our cabin. And the question was, does the accumulation of snow provide insulation? Well, the answer is yes, but ultimately it's not worth the risk of the roof starting to leak because of ice damming or the weight of snow collapsing the roof. So while it does insulate, it's not worth the risk. Now, here at Eagle Song, we have a love-hate relationship with snow, and I'll show you what I mean. Eagle Song sits at the north base of Mount Susitna, known locally as Sleeping Lady. Being on the north side of the mountain, we get a lot of mountain effect snow, a lot of it, and anywhere from 14 to 20 feet of snow in the wintertime. Right now, we're at about 106 inches, the latter part of January. We have about 26 roofs on the farm. I don't count buildings, I count roofs. And these roofs are always of concern in the wintertime when the snow starts to accumulate. When we get 2, 3, 4 feet of snow in one dump, roofs become an issue. So that's a problem. So there are always roofs to clean, areas to shovel out, trails to groom out, runway to keep open. All of those things are work, a lot of work. But now let me put my peony farmer's hat on. You're looking at our peony fields here, and we've got about 14,000 mature plants here in the ground, buried under all this snow. Now they're calling, forecast for the next few days is calling for minus 25 degrees Fahrenheit or colder for several days in a row. If these fields were bare ground, all of those plants would die. But with this snow, right now there's probably 5, 6 feet of snow on the ground. The temperature of that soil is about 31 degrees. And why do I know that? Because a few years ago we did a study with the University of Alaska Fairbanks where we put a sensor in the field for 3 years. And we measured the air and soil temperature every 5 minutes, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 3 years. And we found that when there was no snow on the ground, the temperature of the soil was the same, virtually the same as the air temperature. But as soon as we got about 6 inches of snow, the temperature of the snow went up to about 31 degrees, and it sat there all winter long, keeping those peonies extremely comfortable. The snow also is a reason that we harvest peonies later than anyone else in the Northern Hemisphere, because our snow doesn't leave us until about third week of May. So these fields don't even see sunlight until then. And then the plants start popping out of the ground. And by the time we're ready to harvest, everybody else is finished. So, love-hate relationship with snow.